What it is, folks, your homeboy First back again with another episode of Listening Session. This is the show in which I break down, I give y'all the game, give y'all my thinking behind some of my favorite songs, and some of the songs that perform well with y'all real ones. Uh, I told y'all I'm back on my shit for real, for real. Like 2021 was really a year dominated by my sports show. Put it on some. Appreciate all y'all that's been fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? And we had tremendous growth. 2020 was dominated by my music. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I really figured out a good marketing strategy over there on Facebook with my music. So in 2020, I had numerous songs hit 1 million views. Uh, my song "Mama Sick" did 1 million. Uh, my song on her birthday from uh, We Kings did 1 million. My song "Only God Knows" from We Kings did 1 million. I Meant That, which is from Real One, did 1 million. And Mama Sick is from Redefine Real, my first EP. You know what I'm saying? So just we're rolling. So now in 2022, trying to put everything together. Okay. Trying to put it all together, trying to put the music with the shows and be out of here. You feel me? So this is one I've been really wanting to do for a while now. For the Fiends is a song that's near and dear to my heart. For the Fiends. It's one of the best songs I've ever written. And it's one of the realest songs, one of the best songs in hip hop history. I stand by that. This is one of the best songs and one of the realest songs in hip hop history. I hate that when I dropped it, it was the lead single off my last release, All Black Everything, but Facebook was tripping big time last year with allowing me to market over there. Kept trying to say that my own music wasn't mine. Hit me with copyright bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then I hollered at my partner Black Magic, who produced the whole EP. I'm like, bro, you got samples in these beats or something? Like, what's up, man? He said no, but he kept hitting me with that shit, so I couldn't even load my shit up. And when I would load it directly into Facebook, they'll mute it. You know what I'm saying? So I end up having to put the money on the YouTube versions, and that doesn't work as well over there on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? They don't ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? As directly streaming. So this joint didn't reach as many people, and I hate that because I wrote this song to save some lives. I wrote this song to humanize drug addicts, not to glorify drug addiction as one dumbass motherfucker commented over there on Facebook talking about I was trying to glorify drug addiction, glorify people's pain. I'm like, that's one of the most fucked up things about social media is that people make comments just on one snapshot of you and they think they know who you are. And even that one snapshot, they ain't even trying to analyze that. Like if you listen to the record and if you look at what I posted about it, shit, you would have known. Hell no, me? Glorify drug addiction? Me? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Not me. I was trying to humanize drug addicts and show people that shit. All of us are fiends one way or another. We're all addicted to something. And your struggle, how you react to your pain with your drug of choice, or what you do to feel good with your drug of choice may be different from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't just ostracize these people. You feel what I'm saying? That was the point of the record. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all haven't heard the record, y'all go ahead and check it out real quick. This is For the Fiends by your boy Fur Letter.
Yeah, man, it seems like every rap out got a song for the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem with that. You gotta represent for the cats out there getting it, but who out here speaking for the fiends? I mean, we all fiends one way or another. You dig it? Then feel it. Look, when I'm hitting on this crack rap, it feel like all the bullshit stop. And when I'm puffing on this marijuana, it feels like I got everything I wanted. And when I'm gone off the heroin, all the trauma in my life I don't dwell on. And when I'm rushing in for the ounce, the bullshit just bounce. And this is how I deal with my mama being ill. And this is how I cope with my son getting killed. This is my only pleasure, this is my vice. And even rich folk like to fuck with the white. They put it in their nose and enter in their soul. I love getting high because it feels so low. But after the high, the pain remains. But still I gotta lean. Why? Cause I'm a motherfucking fiend. Shit. You know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get they bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiend. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean. I had to do a song for the fiends. And I'm addicted to this music. I might OD how much I use it. Without this shit, I go crazy. No 12-step program is gon' save me. Them slow jams have your boy on the smooth side. Nothing move fast, everything just cruise by. But sometimes the shit'll have me hyped up. That's when you see the homie in the club getting bucked. I swear to God that I'm hallucinating. So I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers hating. Cause I'm in the clouds, I see stars. It feels so good when I'm flipping these balls. Burst like Vicodin, chorus like codeine. My album is a kilo, each song a OZ. And I cannot shake it, forever I'ma lean. Why? Cause I'm a motherfucking fiend. Shit. You know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get they bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiend. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean. I had to do a song for the fiends. So tell me, what is your addiction? What is your affliction? What is your prescription? Is it fast cars? Is it pretty clothes? Is it big money? Is it pretty hoes? Is it those flicks that you watching on the internet? Or is it that gambling? You'll spend your whole check dropping them quarters or rolling them dice, but you take your ass home and you ain't got no lights. But that's how it is when you own that shit. You don't care about shit, you just want that fix. And you can't stop moving the dope. It's like a rush when these hoes on your nuts and you're getting these bucks and you're dodging them folks and you're getting all this power and you hit the strip club and you can call scattered showers. You can't shake it, you gotta lean, cause you a motherfucking fiend. You know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get they bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiend. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean. I had to do a song for the fiends. You know I do it for the hustlers, my people that's grinding to get they bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiends. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean. I had to do a song for the fiends.
All right, that was my record for the Fiends off of my EP, All Black Everything. Make sure y'all go download that stream. That as soon as y'all get through watching this, go download the stream and add it to your playlist. It's on all major streaming platforms. You know, somebody put your people on it. I told y'all that's one of the realest and one of the best songs, period, in hip hop history. I stand by that because that means something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers ain't talking about shit right now. I'm still one of them ones that know bars matter. What you say in these records matter. You know what I'm talking about? But let's get into it real quick. Let me take y'all down through some of the things I would think. But before I do that, I will say this though. Like I said, 2021 was just crazy in terms of my music. It's like every time I tried to do something to market this shit, it just something just was fucking up. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It just was a fucking crazy year. And that's what I'm saying. I got to put everything together. I got to persevere. I guess those are just things that I had to persevere through. Learn for the shit. But I wanted to do a video to this song so badly. Like I gathered what I want. I wanted to just be like in a black room. I ain't even want to rap in this shit for real, for real. Not on the first verse, at least. I ain't want to rap at all on the first verse. I just wanted to be images of me there portraying the various forms of addiction. You know what I'm saying? So I had my niece go get me like some paraphernalia, like I was smoking crack. You know what I'm talking about? I was gonna act like I was rolling up some weed. You know what I'm talking about? I had a 40 ounce. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink beer. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm barbecuing or something like that, which I really do that. But so I still got the 40 in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the shit I wanted for the effect. Had the shit like I was shooting heroin or something. Like I was really gonna get into that shit, dog. And really bring this shit to life and let those images really be impactful. You know what I'm saying? And I can go do some other things with the rest of the song, but shit just fell through. You know what I'm saying? But that was my thinking. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, with the help of y'all real ones, you know what I'm saying? We are out of here in 2022 for real, and that I can go back and compile all the best records from all of my EPs and shit like that, put together a dope ass album, and hopefully I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, do the video I want to do to this record, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this shit. Let's break this shit down, you know what I'm talking about? This is, again, For the Fiends by your boy.
Yeah. Man, it seems like every rap out got a song for the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem with that. You gotta represent for the cats out there getting it, but who out here speaking for the fiends? I mean, we all fiends one way or another. You dig it? Then feel it. Look.
All right, so right there in the opening, I'm already hitting you with it. Like, I've never heard a song where somebody say, oh, this for the fiends. I've never heard an artist really acknowledge the addict other than in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? You hear all these rappers talk about this for the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? No, they talk about hustlers, at least in my era. Now you got all these motherfuckers that are drug addicts and they, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. Talking about popping these pills and drinking this lean, all that kind of shit. But I'm talking about like in terms of at my era when I was coming up, I'm born in the 80s, but really like raised in the 90s and the early 2000s, shit like that. So these rappers talking about selling dope, selling crack and shit. And they all just talking about hustling. They talk about crackheads or junkies or J's and all that kind of shit. And you hear all these songs and nobody's really acknowledging who's on the other end of that crack sale. You know what I'm saying? So you just hearing all this shit, dog, and it's a whole nother side of life that's not being addressed. So I wanted to make a song, you know what I'm saying, for those people and let them know that they are seen as well. Not just folks that are addicted to crack, but anything, no matter what it is, you are seen. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I have my addictions and everybody got those addictions. I want them to know somebody sees you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let's get into this verse.
When I'm hitting on this crack rock, it feel like all the bullshit stop. And when I'm puffing on this marijuana, it feel like I got everything I wanted. And when I'm gone up the heroin, all the drama in my life I don't dwell on. And when I'm rushing in 40 ounce, the bullshit just bounce. And this is how I deal with my mama being ill. And this is how I cope with my son getting killed. This is my only pleasure, this is my vice. And even rich folk like to fuck with the white. They put it in their nose and enter in their soul. I love getting high because it feels so low. But after the high, the pain remains. But still I gotta lean. Why? Cause I'm a motherfucking fiend. Shit.
All right, so everything in that whole verse from top to bottom was connected. The first part, I give you the various, give you various forms of drug usage. All right, from crack rock, marijuana, heroin, as I pronounced it here, bill, 4 ounce. So this person saying, this is what I do because it makes me feel good. When I'm hitting on this crack rock, it feel like all the bullshit stop. When I'm puffing on the marijuana, it feel like I got everything I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel better. When I'm going off the heroin, all the drama in my life, I don't dwell on that shit. When I'm rushing it 4 ounce, the bullshit just bounce. So again, it's escape. And people use all kind of shit to escape. You feel me? People use all kind of shit to escape the pain. And then the next part, I let you know what that pain might be in various situations. All right. This is how I deal with my mama being ill. This is how I cope with my son getting killed. You don't know when you look at that fiend, when you look at that person that's smoking weed all the motherfucking time, when you look at that person that's on crack, and you know what I'm saying? When you look at that person that can't stop drinking, do you ask yourself first before you criticize them, before you call them a crackhead, before you call them a wino or a drunk, before you call them a weed head or whatever? Do you say, "Damn, I wonder what makes this motherfucker do this"? It could be they just want to feel good now. Let's not cap. Could be they just want to feel good. But it also could be some trauma that they're trying to mask by medicating. Could be. I say, this is my only pleasure. This is my vice. And even rich folk like to fuck with the white. See, motherfuckers like try to act like it's only poor people that are drug addicts. They try to act like only poor people have addictions. You know, some of these goddamn folks in power, political leaders and shit, so-called leaders, they want to give drug tests to folks on Medicaid and shit. They want to give drug tests to folks that's on welfare or shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And if you can't pass, you can't get the government assistance and shit. But they don't drug test the rich ass motherfuckers that getting these tax breaks, these rich ass motherfuckers that's getting these government subsidies. These rich motherfuckers that getting these bailouts and shit from the government. They don't drug test them. Even rich folk like to fuck with the white. They put it in their nose, enter in their soul. I love getting high because it feels so low. See, they might got the money, but even they might not be fulfilled within themselves. But then I ended with, but after the high, the pain remains. After the high, the pain remains. It only masks that shit. That's what I used to tell my youngest, man. Like when somebody dies, which happened a lot, you know what I'm saying, while I was in that classroom, a lot of my youngest lost people that they cared about. And I try to tell them grieve in a proper way. Because if you go grieve by turning to weed or the bottle or some shit like that, after the high, the pain remains. As I say in the record, some people just can't shake it. After the high, the pain remains, still I gotta lean. Why? Because I'm a motherfucking fiend. One of the realest songs in hip hop history.
know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get their bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiends. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean? I had to do a song for the fiends.
I'm a hustler. I'm a businessman. I do it for the hustlers now. But everybody got a dream. It ain't just the hustlers that got a motherfucking dream. You go talk to a kindergarten class and you ask them what they want to do with their lives. Kids gonna give you all kind of answers, man. They had dreams. Every crack addict you see, every wino you see, all these motherfuckers once was a child with a dream. And somewhere the dream might have been deferred. See, some motherfuckers accomplish their dreams and still be addicted to shit. Look at the league. Look at NBA, NFL. Look at Wall Street. Some motherfucker shit. Tiger Woods. Folks call him the GOAT. Shit, they say he was a sex addict. You feel me? I mean, shit. They say Lawrence Taylor, arguably the greatest football player ever, you know, or at least defensive player, was on blow. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers accomplish their dreams and still. We all addicts, I told you. So I had to do a song for the Fiends. In this next verse, you're going to hear me describe one of my addictions. One of my addictions, which is music. I'll tell y'all a little bit about the other ones in a moment. Let's listen to this second verse.
And I'm addicted to this music. I might OD how much I use it. Without this shit, I'll go crazy. No 12-step program is gonna save me. Them slow jams.
All right, so right there. I'm addicted to this music. I might OD how much I use it. So throughout the whole verse, you're gonna see I'm talking about music because I'm gonna mix in all this drug lingo and shit like that. All right. Like me saying no 12-step program is gonna save me. You know what I'm saying? Or me saying without it, I'll go crazy. Like people say when they're hooked on drugs, like if I ain't have it, I just lose my mind. You hear motherfuckers that smoke weed all the time, like, man, I just wouldn't be right. If I don't hit me a blunt, man, when I wake up in the morning, I can't go to work. I can't go to school, shit like that. Music helps me get shit out. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I write my music and get whatever anger, sadness, get that shit out. That shit therapeutic. Without I probably go crazy. No 12-step program gonna save you. Just like the 12-step program that tries to help you overcome addiction.
Say you're born on the smooth side, nothing move fast, everything just groove by.
Slow jams have me on the smooth side. So comparing that to like a drug that kind of chill you out. That's how R&B just had me, like a vibe.
But sometimes the shit'll have me hyped up. That's when you see the homie in the club getting bucked.
Think about like crunk music, shit like that. Have your ass amped up. Like if you do some blow or do some speed, they say, or something like that. This shit supposed to rev you up. That kind of music had me like that.
I swear to God that I'm hallucinating, so I don't give a fuck about you motherfuckers hating, cause I'm in the clouds. I see stars. It feels so good when I'm flipping these balls.
You get to feeling good. You listen to a song that you really fuck with. You ever just vibe out? Just vibe. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get lost in the record. Kind of like motherfuckers say, shit, they just gone off whatever their drug of choice is. Good music does that.
Verse like Vicodin, chorus like codeine. My album is a kilo, each song a OZ.
Verse like Vicodin. See the alliteration right there. Verse Vicodin, chorus like codeine. You know what I'm talking about? Alliteration again. My album is a kilo, each song a OZ. Take that whole brick, you break that bitch down into them ounces. Fuck wrong with y'all. Those bars.
And I cannot shake it, forever I'ma lean. Why? Cause I'm a motherfucking fiend. Shit.
I'm always love music. Can't shake that shit. Can't shake it. So that's one of my addictions. You feel me? Another one of my addictions, my woman. Love my wife. I'm addicted to my wife. My wife is like my drug. My wife, shit fucked up with me. She take away my pain. Like she provides that. I've been with my wife for 25 years. This year gonna make 26. You know what I'm saying? We've had ups and downs and shit, and then one of our roughest periods, not having her, shit, it's damn near physically hurt. She was fucked up. My mama say I was pitiful, goddamn it. You know how my mama do me. If y'all fuck me for free, y'all know how my mama do me. Addicted to my little baby. Shit, I think me and Tiger Woods afflicted with the same shit too. I think I'm a sex addict. No, they say men think about sex all the motherfucking time. I'm one of those men. Know what I'm talking about? I want and gotta have it. I can have it every goddamn day. Shit, I don't give a fuck. In various ways. If you heard my music, you know I ain't bullshitting. The music, I ain't bullshit. I ain't just saying that shit in them records. That's me. That's who I am. Ain't a bad addiction to have when you're a happily married man. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. Depending on your perspective, you might say too much of anything is bad. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. You know what I'm talking about? I drink alcohol, but I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it. I'm trying not to be addicted to it. Yeah, if you fuck with my show, put it on some of you fuck with listening session in the past. Usually I'm pouring up when I do this shit. Right now, I'm in fight camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get myself right, trying to get my cardio back all the way right. So I said for the rest of my fight camp, I wasn't gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? But I love to have me a drink. And I gotta watch for that shit because my father, my biological father, was an alcoholic. That's what killed him. Throat cancer. And he, couldn't stop drinking. So I gotta watch for that shit. I'm susceptible to that, obviously. But I like to have a drink. I gotta watch myself on that. You feel me? So we all have our vices and have our things, have our addictions. And on this next verse, that's what I ask about. I ask the listener, what's your addiction?
You know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get their bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiend. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean? I had to do a song for the fiend.
Yeah, that's another thing about that hook. Everybody and their mama want to say they're a fucking hustler, which is bullshit. Somebody buying. All of us are consumers. All of us are consumers. You know what I'm saying? We all buy something. We're all customers in some way. But in our culture, in the rap world, for so long again, now motherfuckers still looking down on folks who on hard drugs, like these party drugs, these pills, and it's like that's been popularized now, it's been glamorized. Even though motherfuckers dropping dead left and right. But everybody just want to act like they just getting money. We doing this. No, bro. What about the other side of the coin? It's somebody that's the customer, the consumer. What about them? Are you thinking about them when you trapping this shit? Some fucking thing about. That's one thing I like about Hove. He got a song called Regrets, where he says, I sold it all from crack to opium in third person. I don't want to see him because his conscience fucking with him about selling this damn dope to people. Tupac, they say he tried to sell dope, couldn't do it because his conscience. Biggie said it in his rhymes about, oh, they don't want to be doing that shit. Pastor Troy, and I don't know if Pastor, now I've heard his Vlad interview. I don't know if P. Troy even really sold dope, but he got a dope ass song called For Survival. And he said, we don't want to do this shit. This shit for survival. We don't want to sell no motherfucking dope. Selling dope ain't cool. We don't want to shoot nobody. Shooting motherfuckers ain't cool. I like that kind of shit. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that you didn't like that. Tip did it as well. Acknowledge that, yeah, I did this shit, but I ain't really, if my life was different, I wouldn't have done this shit. I like those kind of rappers. Let's get into this third verse.
So tell me, what is your addiction? What is your affliction? What is your prescription? Is it fast cars? Is it pretty clothes? Is it big money? Is it pretty hoes? Is it those flicks that you watching on the internet, or is it that gambling? You'll spend your whole check dropping them quarters or rolling them dice, but you take your ass home and you ain't got no lights. But that's how it is when you own that shit. You don't care about shit, you just want that fix, and you can't stop moving the dope. It's like a rush when these hoes on your nuts, and you're getting these bucks, and you're dodging them folk, and you're getting all this power, and you hit the strip club, and you can call status showers. You can't shake it, you gotta lean, cause you a motherfucking fiend.
So in that verse, you see I take you through all these different forms of addiction that motherfuckers don't really want to acknowledge. It's addiction. You can be addicted to anything that alters your mind state and has addictive properties. You know what I'm saying? So it's hella shit that you can get addicted to. Some folks, they just it does something for them to have that new car. They don't give a fuck, they gotta lease that motherfucker. They gotta have it, and it just does something for their psyche. You see some folks addicted to social media and posting on Instagram, and them likes do something for them. It's like instant gratification, bro. You know, it's like a rush for them, so they can't stop it. You know, they like, bro, why are you spending money on clothes again? Why? So you take some Instagram pictures, but they won't put those pictures up because those likes and shit make them feel some type of way. It's giving them something that they really want. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers gotta hit that strip club, bro. It just does something to them, bro. To the feeling of being in there and have this woman seem like she is at your wheel or something. Like, long as you throwing the money, she gonna do whatever the fuck you want. That kind of shit give folk a rush. But folks don't want to view that as no addiction. You just look at this person over here who shit, they was stressed out, and so hell, they keep smoking these cigarettes. Calm their nerves. They've been working this 12-hour shit ass job, and they keep blowing these motherfucking candle sticks. But you looking down on them instead of trying to help them. I ain't talking about you getting on their case and you trying to help them. I'm talking about you looking down on them or whatever. They drinking all the time. They hitting crack or whatever they doing, whatever to try to mask or hide their pain. But the bullshit you be doing, you don't acknowledge that. So I go through all these different, forms of that. And I also acknowledge that you got motherfuckers who sell drugs who are themselves addicts to the dope game. You listen to good rappers who were former drug dealers, they're saying in the rhymes. You listen to the interviews and all this shit with you see these folks, and you wonder, dang, that used to sell dope. You wonder, damn, bro, you made all that money. Why didn't you just get out the game? And they tell you, man, it was a rush. It's a high. Living fast, getting that fast money, the life, the rush of ducking the law, the rush of your life being in danger, not knowing what's happening. It's kind of a rush. Living dangerously. Kind of like the movie Paid in Full, well, Rich Porter's character. Money Making Mitch. I love the game. I love the hustle. That's what he said. Be feeling like one of them ball playing ass. You know what I'm saying? They become fiends to the game that will ultimately kill them or imprison them. Shit crazy now. You gotta think about all this shit, bro. Addiction to motherfucker.
You know I do it for the hustlers. Anybody that's grinding to get their bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiends, fiend. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean? I had to do a song for the fiends. You know I do it for the hustlers. My people that's grinding to get their bucks up. But everybody got dreams, so I had to do a song for the fiends. Cause everybody say they hustlers, but if that's true, tell me who the customers. We all addicts, you know what I mean. I had to do a song for the fiends.
I love these interviews. Black Magic is a piano player at heart. I love the chord to this. Love that shit. Actually recorded that shit for the first time. I think when I was in college. And put it on one of my mixtapes. And it didn't have the woman's voice in there back then. Shit, that voice wasn't even in it this time when I re-recorded it. He put that in there when he was mixing it. And I was like, man, that shit dope as fuck. He just added something to it. Shout out to Black Magic, man. He been down with me. Actually, he's the cat that really inspired me to get in this game for real. Like until I met him, I was just rapping for fun and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I went to his dorm room. My partner, my brother, Ray Caesar Leo, introduced me to him. When in his dorm room, he had a studio set up in his dorm room. He just playing beats, and I had a bunch of rhymes already written and shit like that, and had them memorized. So I was just rapping to whatever the fuck beat he put on, and my brother was singing to the shits, and that man like, man, y'all. And so we started a group called The Truth. You know what I'm saying? And then we added, my brother Tim G. Jago. We added my brother Dink, Byron McGloster, who's Ray Caesar's cousin. And we created a group called The Truth Click, you know what I'm talking about? And then from there on, you know what I'm saying, just been putting out shit for years and years and years. Motherfuckers that went to the University of Southern Mississippi, they know what I'm talking about. They're doing those years, 03 to 07 shit. They ain't seen me out there trying to move shit. I'm from the era where you had to get out there and really move CDs and shit, burning CDs. I was doing all that. Went for that to moving this shit online completely. Worldwide now. I got real ones in South Africa. I got real ones in Nigeria now. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers that heard my shit in India now. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be outside a motherfucking cafeteria trying to move CDs. Consistency and perseverance. God with me. God with me. I'm seeing everything I'm doing now paying off. And I just hope that God stay down with me and that y'all stay down with me as well. And that God expedites my efforts so I can take care of my family and so my mama sees this shit and so I can help change this world. That's what songs like this can do with a bigger platform, help change this world. I know many of the problems that we had pre-COVID don't get discussed anymore, like the opioid epidemic. Motherfuckers ain't talking about it anymore. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit still is here with us. So that's another reason why I chose to put For the Fiends out. Because I felt like it was needed. You know what I'm saying? And then you got all these motherfuckers dying. You got my young boy Zebo was hurt when Juice World died. Like hurt. That motherfucker told me Juice World dying to him made him feel like I felt when Tupac was murdered. But folks still out here doing what they do with these drugs, man. So if you got an addiction, whatever that addiction is, if it's harmful to you, please seek help. If you love somebody who has an addiction and they trying to get over that shit, help them. Don't just ridicule them. Help them. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody just to holler at, you know what I'm talking about, y'all see my y'all see where to follow me in the description. You know what I'm talking about? DM me, inbox me, whatever. If you're a real one, I'll converse with you. Got no problem with that. I know when I put out my record, Only God Knows, it touched a lot of people who were suicidal, and I know I saved at least one life through that record. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping in touch with a cat. You know what I'm saying? His sister reached out to me and told me straight up that you saved my brother's life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to overcome some shit, an addiction that is harmful to you, you know what I'm talking about, and need somebody just to holler at that feel you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that for real, for real. I ain't one of these motherfuckers in entertainment who just really be on some bullshit. Then they get the money and then they try to goddamn act like they fuck with the people for a tax write-off or all that kind of shit. No, I'm not like that. Like so many other motherfuckers in the game, well, they do all these years in the street or they do all these years in jail and shit like that, and then they get on and that's what they talk about. Yeah, I got a decade, more than a decade, helping people. That's what I stand on. And now I'm here as a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So my track record is thorough. So salute to all y'all real ones. God bless you if you're trying to overcome an addiction. For those of y'all that have an addiction that you ain't trying to overcome, goddamn it, like it's a health addiction, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? If your ass addicted to hooping, running, your ass addicted to your woman, your man, y'all in a loving relationship, do your thing, goddamn it. Like Isaac Hayes said. You feel me? But hopefully y'all dug the record, man. Hopefully y'all got the thinking that I had behind it, you know what I'm talking about. Please fuck with that record and the whole record. All Black Everything is available across all major streaming platforms, available on YouTube. You just want to check it out before you go purchase something like that. All my EPs on there as well. Redefine Real, Real One, We Kings. Currently working on the first collab EP with my brother Tim G. Jacob. Got another solo EP that ought to be coming out as well. Putting in where I told you this ought to be the year. If I combine everything with my shows, put it on some of my shows, everybody got a story, all that kind of shit. With the music, we ought to be out of here. We're gonna do that through my hard work, through God, and through you. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay up. One.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit statementteesllc.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.